What is going on YouTube? Hey, I'm back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Now, there is a few things we do need to go over and talk about in regards to the channel and stuff like that, as to why I've been on and off. And for those that haven't seen my previous uploads, which were at random times throughout the past week here, some in the morning, some late at night, some in the middle of the afternoon, and some not at all. Now, the reason is because I am on a cruise ship, for those that didn't know, that was going through, international waters, blah, 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 and the internet Wi-Fi speed the internet wasn't too bad actually on the ship, but the upload speed was horrendous, and there was no way I could upload at all, which is why these videos weren't coming out. The only way I could upload the videos was if I went to a port like Mexico where I had service. I could upload it from my phone, or I was able to do it in Bahamas. But it took like 5 hours to upload a video from like 9 in the morning to 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Finally uploaded. But today I'm able to upload the video super early because I am back home pretty much, back in Florida here. So I am still recording on the ship. I am still on the ship. But by the time you guys see this, I'll probably be on the road and home within an hour. So I'll be home by the time you guys see this video uploaded. So I just wanted to keep you guys informed as to what exactly was going on here. But that's pretty much it as to why the videos have been flaky. Of course, we missed the bull run. At least a YouTube video we missed a bull run, but things are still looking very good, and there's more things to come, and I'm excited to be home because I have a lot now to do and a lot now to make and create and explore, and I have my salvage car that we're rebuilding on my second channel, so there's a lot of crazy stuff we're doing. But in regards to cryptocurrency, diving in, since we've broken out Bullish from this major descending fractal here within a beautiful bull flag formation, we have a beautiful bull flag here, immediately broke Bullish to the upside here, which is very nice to see that we saw this major rally here. I was very excited when we exploded out of this here. We're now seeing a kind of a pendant flag or some sort of bull flag formation form, symmetrical triangle in that sense, where we have the flag pole itself, and then this is the actual flag itself here, where we're starting to populate that movement here. So I'm very excited that we're seeing that movement right now after we saw the major breakout to the upside here. And a lot of the other cryptocurrencies are still consolidating within their ascending fractals here, and the S&P 500 we've pretty much mapped out is in a descending fractal here. So lots of things to go over and talk about in today's video. With that all being said, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's episode. So guys, first and foremost, looking at the top 10 cryptocurrencies, we're down 1.56% at 1.15 trillion global crypto market cap here. Things are pretty much consolidating over the past 24 hours. Bitcoin down 2%, ETH down 2%. A lot of the other cryptocurrencies are down except for XRP, which is up 4%, 16% for the week, while everything else is kind of teeter-tottering lower here. In regards to looking at the way they've been forming over the past week here, a lot of just uncertainty and sideways and consolidation. A lot of uncertainty overall for most of these cryptos flying around. We do have XRP and Cardano, which seem to be trading very similar here in regards to seeing swings to the upside. But overall, markets are kind of just trending sideways. Whatever we swing up, we kind of come back down a little bit here, but we're still, for the most part, inside pretty solid ascending fractals here on most of the cryptos. But I'll talk about Ethereum and Bitcoin in a second. What I'm trying to say is overall, they look okay. We're back inside the normal trends that we've been in here. And for the past week, we've pretty much been flatline. I know overall, in regards to a couple weeks, we've been, moving up, of course. But in regards to the past week alone, we've literally been doing nothing here. Literally nothing has been happening. So very interesting. Just keep that in mind here. But moving forward and looking at XRP, you guys can see we had a beautiful bull flag formation here. Now this may load, it may not load. We'll see, but I'm just gonna, oh wow, it did. That was much quicker than I was expecting here. Let's see if it goes to images very quick. But for those that missed my previous videos here, we've pretty much been talking about a bull flag forming on a lot of these cryptos. Wow, this is loading exponentially faster than before. You can clearly see that there's a flagpole uptrend, the channel, and then the breakout to the upside. You can see it pretty much forming in a lot of these cryptos, just showing you guys the technical indicators, the flagpole, the consolidation, and then the continuation pattern. It can happen quite often here, but regardless, this is a flagpole, a bull flag pattern nonetheless, which we were able to call. This is a bear flag formation. This is the bull flag formation. You can clearly see it here. And this is the breakout that we had on XRP, which is quite exciting. This is something we've been calling for who knows how long on the channel here. Now, I'm trying to load up YouTube. This is probably not going to load until I'm home. specifically the thumbnails, which I wanted to show you. But as you guys know, or you should know, we've been tracking a bull flag on XRP for months now, if not weeks now, since January of 2020. Yeah, so for months now, for the most part. We probably figured it out back in February here, but we discovered that this is some sort of bull flag formation here, and we were pretty much discussing that once we can confirm breach above major resistance right here, that's when we can confirm buying in long and leveraging to the upside here. Well, it took a little bit, and we finally were able to break above here after we had a beautiful bull trap. The second rally, the second attempt, we actually broke bullish here, and then we rallied to the upside. Well, now we're starting to form what appears to be some sort of symmetrical triangle, which is typically what happens after major explosions to the upside here. I kind of call it like the ripple effect, or when you slam a basketball to the ground, you slam it originally, there's so much velocity and force behind it, we explode up. And then the next time we hit it, it's a little bit lower, and a little bit lower, and a little bit lower, and a little bit lower. But what is that forming exactly? That's forming some sort of symmetrical triangle, which is really cool to look at here. Looking at the 4 hour, we'll probably get a better view overall. You can already see of the beautiful symmetrical triangle forming here, which is perfect, and this will help us gauge when the next buying opportunity appears for us. And now it's going to be a little bit harder because we don't have, the perfect resistances. Why isn't this working? Oh, that's why I don't have the chart on. I meant to hit this. You can see we have the perfect kind of ascending or symmetrical triangles forming here. We don't have enough yet to go off of to find a support or a resistance yet, but there is some sort of, symmetrical triangle forming here. You can clearly see that there is some sort of pennant flag pulling itself outwards right now as we start to consolidate and unravel here, and then we'll be able to confirm where the top resistance is, where the price floor is, and then we can use that as an indicator to either buy long or sell short as we start to, play around it here. Once we confirm breaking above this resistance, we can buy in long, leverage to the upside, vice versa, get in for a short and short it to the downside here. But I'm leaving this here because you can kind of see that this is what's forming after these major runs. It's typically what happens. We become overbought, we start to consolidate out, and then we can see another break to the upside or to the downside fairly quickly. Now, obviously, we'll be doing all these trades on BidFi, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. Buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits, literally spot trade, anything you could possibly think of is offered on BidFi, including trading XRP, which not many exchanges offer. They have Bitcoin, they have Ethereum, XRP. This is how we trade crypto. It's much easier, and I haven't found many other websites that offer XRP to leverage trade cryptocurrency. I also said specifically that we've bought in to XRP at 38 cents once we broke through the major purple downtrend here at 38, and we did that without leverage by going to BidFi here, and I clicked on the spot trade, and I clicked classic, and I was able to convert my USDT into XRP just to hold on to, which is really cool. Another cool thing about BidFi is they also have a demo account, which gives you $100,000 in Monopoly money to test your skills to see if you have what it takes to be a real trader, I guess, or to even, have a hobby in trading here. It's a great way to see how can you make, consistent profitable trades, or are you losing out on every trade? And then you might not want to actually use real cryptocurrency. Totally up to you. But the best part is if you do decide to sign up here, definitely make sure, if you do decide to sign up with the link down in the description below, click welcome rewards and you earn up to $2,888 completely free in sign-up bonuses. Also, if you've already subscribed to BidFi, make sure to check out welcome rewards in your tab up here. If you've already signed up, as this is a new feature that they've added for everybody that you can also take advantage of and earn up to $2,888. Now, moving forward and wrapping things up with Ethereum, Bitcoin, and the S&P 500. Ethereum here is kind of getting capped out at its top here. We've pretty much seen a major bear trap that's, engulfed us, and we're starting to reverse right back inside a beautiful ascending fractal here as we swing to the upside. But we're having a bit of a resistance on this price ceiling here, and you can see we're flatlining out. We're almost forming what appears to be, well, it was, kind of a bearish divergence here. But now we're also pretty low, so it's very peculiar in the way we're forming and trading inside this ascending fractal. I'm still leaning on the possibilities of seeing prices pull us lower. Same thing with Bitcoin here. Price is pulling us back down to moving average. If I was a betting man, which I'm not, that's really what I'm looking for, even though I trade crypto. So a little bit of a hypocrite there, but I do believe we're probably going to see correction to the downside here. You can kind of see the way this is forming some sort of descending fractal 2. something to pay attention to, kind of the way this is playing out right here. But I do believe we are due to correct a little bit lower here. I think we're overbought on a lot of these cryptos, and I think it's necessary that we pull lower. Now, the S&P 500 is in a similar predicament, a very interesting one at that too, nonetheless, because we're trying to figure out if we're in a higher low formation here, as we've had two prior higher lows, and then we kind of had a double bottom here where we've kind of hit the same bottom as before, but maybe we can consider this a third higher low. The problem is we've entered some sort of descending channel here, correcting us to the downside. And if we break through and fall lower, then we're no longer in this higher low formation here. We would be heading lower and breaking below moving averages and so on and so forth here. So we're not looking too good. I'm hoping that as we get congested inside this moving average on the daily here, you can see we're kind of getting intertwined and stuck here, that we can break out of this and swing to the upside, and then we'll be able to, leverage trade it, not leverage trade it. Then we'll be able to say, okay, we're still in our higher low pattern. But with that all being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.